This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news, all right? So Tony Yayo reacts to feds running down on rappers now. He even talked about when Crippy got raided. That was part of the Tekashi thing. And he said, he called my phone. And, I was just like, surrender, bro, because it's the feds. Like, they'll do whatever. Tony even reflects on when the feds ran down in his crib at one point. And, they knew everything about him, about his crib, everything. And, like, he just, surrendered. And they were willing to take his dog out at one point. It's like, he's like, they don't play around. And he's like, if they got you, they got you most of the time, He didn't really go into detail about his Fed raid, but then he commented on Young Thug and Gunna situation, and he said, free them. But honestly, bro, like reading into Gunna's case and Young Thug's case more, and just seeing how the Crippy, Shoddy, Tekashi case, Mel Murder, all of them. They had a lot of information because they did a lot on social media. See, Tony Yayo said we came from a time when we went from flip phones into then iPhones, but you weren't traceable before. Now you're traceable with all the GPS and everything, and you're pretty much, they got you, once they have your phone information. A lot of people do stuff on social media, and it's all traced, and it's all documented, and you're pretty much screwed. And he's right about that. People are screwed. And that's the case with the Young Thug and Gunna case. Like, everything was done on social media. There's a lot of evidence. There's people turning against him. And I see in that Young Thug case that most likely Young Thug will take the rap for a lot of guys, like Gunna and stuff. As long as he probably feels lucky that he made it this far and made this much money for his family. And as long as he can keep that money coming in for his family and just take a plea and work it out in some way, I think that he will end up doing that if Gunna can go free, and still provide for his family and everything. Because, like, these things tend to get worked out, and they're trying to make an example of people to stop crime. And the YFN Lucci and YSL thing got out of hand. All this is pretty much stemming from that. Even when Nut got killed, like, that was something that was involved in that whole thing. It got mixed up. And yeah, man, so it's not a good, it's a horrible situation. And but you can't get away with doing crime. If you're going to do crime and have phones and everything, there's cameras everywhere nowadays, you're probably going to get caught. And that's probably the situation that's going on here. They already have 8 snitches, as it says on the screen. 8 of them. And they're all being protected, especially the top ones of the names that got leaked. So they ain't no beating that, man. Like, there's probably, you're just going to have to work things out. Yeah, and Young Thug and Gunna. Gunna will probably end up going free or like with a slap on the wrist, but Young Thug's going to do a lot of time because he's known as the head leader. Just like Casanova's going to end up doing a lot of time. They painted him as the leader, So a lot of these rappers like YFN Lucci, he'll probably end up doing a lot of time unless he starts like talking. We'll see. That has been yet to be confirmed. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Now, I'm wondering what you guys think about all this stuff. Like, do you think they're cooked? Do you think that Young Thug will be able to fight this? Or do you think they just have too much evidence? And do you think he'll take a rap for Gunna to go free and declare that Gunna was innocent and take all that on, kind of like a Bobby Shmurda, take all that on so that his homie can go free? This is Jordan Tower with JT News, and I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think below. I'll check you guys later. Smash that like button. And, oh yeah, Tony Yayo also talked about, like, 50 was always very adamant about not speaking on the phone too much and everything. And just, things that could be, like, used against them that doesn't even align with anything bad happening. But why risk anything? You know, they're looking for a reason to lock people up. Remember, they were trying to get Prodigy to turn on 50 Cent for no reason. 50 wasn't doing anything wrong. This is Jordan Tower, JT News.